Hi folks, I'm Ian Baker, the product specialist here at American RV in gorgeous Grand Rapids, Michigan. Today I'm going to talk to you about the 2017 Keystone Passport 2810BH. It's going to be a great bunkhouse floor plan. Let's go ahead and start right up here up front. We'll make our way back and then head on in. So you'll notice right up front, this is the propane tank cover. Nice and easy to access. You have the thumb screws right here. Just go ahead and bring those down and you can lift up the door to access your two 20-pound propane tanks. Behind that is the tray for your battery, and behind that yet again is the diamond plating. The diamond plating is great because anything that gets thrown up by the tow vehicle, whether it's rocks or whatever else, it's going to hit this diamond plating and not scratch up the beautiful fiberglass. You'll notice right over here on the fiberglass you do have a light, so if you are hooking up or disconnecting at night, that makes it a little bit easier to see. One other thing about the Passport line, this is a lightweight line. Part of that, is going to be due in part to the fiberglass. Also has an aluminum structure. We'll see when we go inside. And not only is it lightweight, but it has excellent towability. You'll notice the front end has a great curve to it, nice and aerodynamic, so that way the wind hits it, goes over. Not only is that going to make it tow better, but it's also going to help fuel economy. Let's take a look at the pass-through storage. We'll open it up. Nice big pass-through in here. Again, you can see that aluminum structure all the way throughout. There is a light in there as well, so you can see at night. A couple cool things about the pass-through. One, you have the same size door on this side of the coach, on the door side of the coach, as you do on the off-door side. The reason that's great is because no matter what you put in here, you can access it from the other side if you need to. That's not the case on a lot of manufacturers. They'll have a nice big door here and then put a small one on the other side to save some money. So that again is a big deal. Also, if you look right here, you have a covered hinge. Again, that's going to help so it doesn't rust. You don't have rust marks coming down here. Just helps make the pass-through door look nice for the life of the camper. Make our way down a little bit further. Take a look up top. Huge power awning on this coach. You'll notice there are two doors. The awning covers both of those. Touch of a button rolls out, touch of a button rolls back in. One of the things I like about not having a slide on the door side is that you get huge awning coverage, so that's phenomenal. Underneath that power awning is a LED light strip, so that way you don't have to worry about hanging up your Christmas lights. Just flip that on and you're good to go. One more step down there is the outside speakers. Those are connected to your multimedia center inside. However, the multimedia center is Bluetooth capable, so if you want to play any kind of streaming music, or maybe you have music on your smartphone, you can go ahead and connect to that multimedia center via Bluetooth and be able to play that from right out here, sitting in your chairs underneath that awning. I did mention there are two entrances. This will be the main entrance into the coach. You can see you have 3 steps to get into the coach. Nice and easy to do so. The first step is nice and low, and you have this easy grab handle here as well to help you all the way into the coach. One other thing I like to talk about on Passports, not only is it great for towability and lightweight, but this is also good for extended season camping. Underneath the camper, it has a fully enclosed and heated underbelly, so if you are camping late into the fall season, you don't have to worry about anything freezing up on you, as long as you're running the furnace, which if it's cold, if things are going to be freezing, naturally, of course, you will be running the furnace. Load equalization axles. So again, when it comes to towability, this is going to be a widespread axle system. That's going to help a lot to help prevent the sway as you're going down the road. So between that front end, the lightweight, and the load equalization axles, the Passports really are one of the best towing travel trailers out there. They're easy lube axles as well, so on the later on down the road, after you own this camper, when it comes to maintenance, that's just going to help lube up the bearings rather than having to constantly repack them. Right here is an outside outlet, so if you need to hook up anything, perfect. If you have like an outside griddle or something you want to plug in there, you can go ahead and use that. Black tank flush. This is something else I really enjoy. A lot of manufacturers are putting these in now, and it's something to check for. It just makes tearing down camp a lot easier. Instead of having to take a hose and put it into the toilet after you're done camping to wash out your black tank, with the black tank flush, you can just take a hose, hook it up right here. That black tank has sprayers built in. It'll go ahead and wash it out for you. So that's again just a nice feature that they went ahead and included. Getting into the coach is an absolute breeze in the backside too. Again, 3 steps here. This is going to go directly into the bathroom. The reason I like this is a bunkhouse model. Chances are you're going to have some younger ones with you, or even if as an adult, oftentimes you have to go in to use the bathroom. Here you can just go right in, use the bathroom, come back out. You don't have to worry about traipsing dirt through the entire RV. Let's come around to the back side. The other cool thing, this right here, this is going to be an outside grill. So it has an arm, you can just pop this pin out, the arm will swing around, the grill is inside underneath the bed, but you can mount that. So if you want to have an outside kitchen, easy to do so. Propane quick connect is going to be located right down here. So that way your grill can just plug right into that propane quick connect. You don't have to worry about bringing your small bottles. It'll feed off the 40 pounds up front. Also a spare tire mounted on here. Hopefully you never have to use it, but in the event that you do, you have that peace of mind knowing that you're going to be good to go with the Passport. It also comes with the cover here to help protect that tire from the elements. If you take a look up at the top, the roof line, you'll see a nice crowned roof. Big advantage to that. Any water, anything that, you know, when it rains, it's not going to pool up there like a flat roof would. Instead, it's going to run to the sides. You have rain gutters running the entire length of the unit, which then take the rain to the front and back, so it's not dumping down on the campsite. Come around to the other side with me here on the off-door side. This is the side the bunks are on. Of course, you can see two windows. We'll take a look at that a little bit more when we go inside. But underneath the bottom bunk, look at that. Not only do you have that huge pass-through storage, you have this extra storage back here, which is phenomenal. A light in here as well, LED light. So again, if you have to get in there at night, you can certainly do that. And then right here is the outside shower. This has both hot and cold access, which is fantastic. So if you need to use it, there it is, nice and convenient to get to. All right, that's going to wrap it up for the outside. Let's go take a look at the beautiful interior. Welcome to the inside of the 2017 Keystone Passport 2810BH. This particular model is in the Driftwood interior. Let's start off on the kitchen right over here. Huge countertop and prep space in the 2810, which is absolutely phenomenal. And one of the things I love about having big countertops is you have big storage underneath. Take a look right over here. Several access points. You can see right there, shelf built in, which is great. You know, personally, I think that bottom one's an excellent spot for shoes. You come in, take your flip-flops off, throw them in the bottom. The top, you can put whatever you want in there, but you come over here underneath the sink, again, huge storage there, and you have two very long full extension drawers. They're nice and tucked away there as well. If you come around to this back side, I'll show you here, last access point right there, and again, just a ton of storage underneath this countertop. Double bowl sink right here front and center where you want it. Also, you have two sink top covers. Of course, I'll go ahead and take these off. You'll see the left bowl is going to be larger than the right, which makes it perfect for washing and rinsing dishes, as well as the high-rise faucet. The other cool thing, these sink top covers are cutting board quality, so if you want to flip them over to use them as cutting boards, you can certainly do that. When you're done, flip them right back over. That way the nice you know, white side stays up. You don't have all the cuts and everything in it. Right over here is the 3-burner Atwood cooktop. The front burner is high output. Underneath is the oven for any kind of baking. And right down here, take a look at that. Huge storage down there as well. My opinion, again, this is perfect for pots and pans. That way it's right underneath the oven. Large enough you can go ahead and slip them in there as well. Then up top, I love what Passport's done. They have the beautiful raised panel cabinetry on there. These brushed nickel pulls. Go ahead and open that up. You can see great pantry storage there. You don't have a divider or anything here cutting it off, so wonderful pantry storage. Microwave, there's the weight of this unit. Take a look at how light that is, 5,130 pounds. Keep that in mind as we go throughout this unit, because there's everything you're going to need, and that is a very light weight. Right here is a fully functional hood with a light and a fan. LED light in the kitchen, that's going to help brighten it up. This coach actually has LED lights throughout. Big advantage of LED lights, if you don't have full hookup, the LED lights are going to use a fraction of the power that your standard incandescent bulbs do, so you're really going to love the longevity you get out of the battery. Also, they don't put out near the heat, so that's going to be a big plus too. Big window there as well, lets in a lot of natural light, and you can see the Driftwood valance has a great appeal to it. Right here's the Dinette fridge and freezer. I'll go ahead and open that up for you. Plenty of space, as you can see, cut out right here, which is perfect if you have a half gallon of orange juice or milk. This will run off of both electric and propane. It also has automatic switchover. What that means to you is if you're running it off propane, as soon as you plug it into shore power, it's automatically going to switch you over to electric, saving your propane gas. take one more step over. This is really neat too. A lot of manufacturers don't do this. This is the step they miss. You know, in this floor plan, it commonly goes from like the bathroom to the, or from the fridge to the bathroom. But right here, take a look. This is great, versatile space. You have hanging rods in both. So this one is definitely going to be a dedicated wardrobe, which is perfect because the kids' bunks are right here. That's where you're going to put their clothes. This one, you have a choice. You want to put clothes in there, you have a hanging rod. If not, you have shelves. You can use it as pantry, do whatever you want. Just great extra storage. Then right down there, you have the extra cutout. Let's head right into the bathroom here. As I mentioned, the second door, so you can come right in. And then right there is the toilet, foot flush lever, plenty of leg room all the way around. Next to the toilet, of course, the tub shower. And again, that's what you want with the kids. Plenty of space there, hand wand. Nice big skylight up top there. Lets in a lot of natural light, gives you additional headroom. Right over here is the mirrored medicine cabinet. There'll be storage behind the mirror as well, a cutout there. Then down below is the sink top and vanity. Additional storage down below the sink as well. One of my other favorite parts about the 2810, especially in the Passport over other manufacturers, this right here. So two very wide, the double wide bunks, 300-pound weight limit. So if you have, you know, friends that are coming with the kids, they want to stay, you can easily sleep 2 kids per bunk. They're the Teddy Bear Bunk series, so they're going to be extremely comfortable. Also, both bunks will have a window, both bunks will have an LED light, and both bunks have the electrical outlet. Again, that electrical outlet you don't see very often. In today's age, that's a big deal. You know, a lot of the kids, they have tablets, they have cell phones, they have other electronic devices. On a rainy day when you're stuck inside, you know, the kids can be up in the bunks, they can sit there and play on their tablets to their heart content, keep it plugged in. Again, for me, that's definitely a big selling point. Right over here on the off-door side, this is the super slide, of course, giant Dinette, which is exactly what you want. You're gonna have, you know, other people with you, you're gonna have kids, grandkids, whatever it may be. You want to sit around, have a meal together, play a board game, you can do it right here. The other cool thing, if you have other additional guests, adult guests maybe that are staying the night, this table will drop down right here. Use the cushions to lay across it. This forms a very large bed. You can easily sleep 2 adults here. So again, extra sleeping space, always a good thing, very cool. 2 big windows let in a ton of natural light here as well. And then next to the Dinette is the jackknife sofa. The reason I like the jackknife is this right here. We lift this up, take a look. That's a ton of storage underneath there, extremely easy to access, perfect place for, you know, any extra bedding or, you know, marshmallow pokers, hot dog pokers, whatever you want to put down there. Just easy to get to. Also, this does fold down into a bed too. Now, granted, it's not nearly as large as the Dinette, but again, if you have, you know, a shorter adult or kids that want to sleep there, they can definitely accommodate them. On those rainy days, you want to watch TV, not a problem. You have an entertainment center right here. The TV will be on a swing arm mount, so you can take this out. If you want to turn it toward the kitchen, you can do that. You know, same thing, you can turn it toward the couch or the dinette. Nice and easy to do so. Not only do you have the TV, but right underneath that is the multimedia center. I did briefly touch on this when we were outside. This multimedia center is Bluetooth capable. It controls the speakers both inside as well as outside. You can control the zones separately on here too. This is a radio, CD, and DVD player. So if you want to watch a movie, go ahead and pop it in and you can watch it right there. Storage in the entertainment center as well. You have the nice tinted glass, so storage right up top there, and additional storage right here underneath. Last but not least, let's head into the bedroom. A couple quick things about the bedroom in the Passport. My absolute favorite is right here. This is where you're going to be sleeping. This is where you'll be spending the night. 60 by 80 residential queen size bed. That's a big deal. Not only do you have a big bed here, but you have great storage underneath. You can take a look. There's the grill. But the reason this is a big deal is a lot of times manufacturers will cut off, anywhere from 4 to 8 inches off the length of the bed. You've probably heard of the RV queen. Not the case here. This is residential size, so if you're a taller person, your feet aren't going to hang off. Also, if you ever need to replace the mattress, you can replace it with just a standard mattress, so definitely a plus. Also, if you take a look right over here, this is going to be actual slider doors. You don't have curtains or anything here. You have actual doors you can close off for privacy, and if you do want a TV, there's a spot right here you can go ahead and mount that. So very, very cool. On the sides of the bed, you have mirrored wardrobe on both sides, hanging rod there for clothes, nice shelf up top, and then if you take a look down below, you'll see you have a shelf there. Electrical outlets on both sides as well, so if you need to charge a cell phone or plug in a CPAP machine, you can do that too. Across the top, tinted glass, you have the storage all the way across the top here as well, and then right underneath, 2 LED reading lights, so if you do want to read before bed, you can do that. Alright folks, that pretty much is going to wrap it up. Again, this is the 2017 Keystone Passport 2810BH in Driftwood. It's a phenomenal floor plan. It has a ton of advantages. It's going to be lightweight. It has the ducted AC, the ducted heat. In the back bunks, you have the window, the light, and the electrical outlets. Big dinette. This is just one you have to come and take a look at. If you do have questions or comments, please go ahead and leave those in the section below, or you can always give myself, Ian Baker, a call here at American RV, and I'll be happy to answer that way as well. If you do have particular questions about the specs of the unit, or if you're looking for price, I recommend you visit our website, AmericanRV.com, and you'll find all the answers you're looking for. Thanks again for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and I can't wait to see you on the road to freedom.